In this demo, I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to add equipment to Rail Inc.'s UMLR application. The UMLR application serves as the equipment registry for the railroad industry. To add equipment, you must have UMLR access for maintenance and be granted equipment rights. Once you have signed into Launchpad, navigate to UMLR. From the UMLR menu bar, select Maintenance, Add Change Delete, Add Equipment. Enter one or more equipment IDs separated by commas. Enter them individually and/or in an ID range separated by a hyphen. Select the equipment group. For articulated equipment, enter the connected unit count. For this example, we'll leave the default value as 0. Click the Validate button to verify that the equipment IDs entered do not receive red error messages indicating they are already active IDs. When an equipment ID has been previously added, a yellow message will inform you that you can add back the previous record, or you can proceed to submit the form and add the equipment again as new. For this example, we're just going to enter a single boxcar. Once you see the green Validation Succeeded message, click the Submit button. Next, enter the fields on the element entry page. Mandatory fields have a red dot in the flag column and must be entered to submit the form. The status code is set to pre-registered status. Once 3 movements are detected, UMLR will automatically set it to active. For more information about each field, click the link in the ID column for an element description. For this example, I'll click the Gross Rail Load Weight link. It shows the minimum and maximum weight for boxcars and additional reference information. Scroll down to view it all. UMLR provides the option to suspend your work in case you need more time to research and gather required information. So I've entered a few fields here. I'm not done yet. I'm not ready to enter the rest of the mandatory fields. And so to suspend my work so that I can come back to it later, I'm going to click the Suspend button and then enter a name for your work in progress and click the OK button to continue. From the home page, let's return to our suspended work. Suspended work is located in the Maintenance menu item of the menu bar. Choose Suspended Work. A list of suspended work from your company is displayed. To resume work, choose the appropriate work and click Resume. So I'm back in my work and I still have a few entries to input. I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of these out and come back to the video for the next steps. So I've entered all the mandatory fields and I'm ready for UMLR to validate the information. Click Validate. So additional fields that are not initially marked as mandatory may need to be entered after validation. So fix all fields marked with red images, and this will vary depending on the information entered. So for example, cost does not have a red dot under flag, but it is required in this case. Once the fields are fixed, click Validate again. The green message at the top indicates that the form has been validated successfully and is ready to be submitted. To submit the form, click Submit. The message at the top of the page shows that you have successfully submitted your new equipment registration to UMLR. That wraps up our brief overview of how to add equipment to Rail Inc.'s UMLR application. Contact us for more information.